guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name is Anna and today I have another seller's haul for you guys. So I know it's actually been a while since I've done a video, and that's because not last week but the previous week we did have a huge clearance sale. So once in a while, either 3 to 4 times a year, I like to do a large clearance sale just to clear out old stock. A lot of times I have 1 or 2 items left of older inventory, so we do like a big blowout sale where I just clear the shelves. You guys get some good deals on some amazing crystals and it just ends up working out. So that's why there's actually been such a big delay in a video for YouTube, is because 2 weekends ago I did do a clearance live sale, not new items, but I am finally back and we have an all brand new gorgeous table this week. I am so excited because I swear, you guys, I know I say it all the time, but I swear the live sales just keep getting better and better, and this has to be one of my favorite tables. I know, I say it all the time. You guys are probably sick of hearing me say this is my next favorite table, but it really is. They honestly just keep getting better and better. And as a small business, finally being able to get the crystals that you've always dreamed of, that you've always wanted in your shops, higher quality crystals, it honestly means the world to me, because believe it or not, it's not that I didn't think I could get there, but to be able to shop at like more pricier price points, to be able to get you guys more interesting things, more new things, I'm able to buy a lot of brand new things that come to market. It honestly makes my heart so happy. Obviously, there will be goodies that I will always bring in that are very common, that you see a lot of, like citrine, for example, a lot of quartz items I know you guys are loving. I'll always have those in stock, but it's always so much fun and so fulfilling when you get new things for your shop, or things that you've had on your list to get but either you couldn't have gotten because they were too pricey at the time, or whatever the case is. It just always makes me so happy when I'm able to grab something that's new, something that's more rare, something that's more expensive. It's just definitely a little bit different. So let's get started because we have so many amazing items out on the table today. So let's get started because I am so excited to show you guys what is out on the table. We have some amazing gorgeous options this week. So the first, I'll start over here on the left hand side. I finally was able to grab some pyrite sun carvings for you guys. So these pyrite suns only come from one place. They come from Sparta, Illinois, here in the United States, and they are usually found in coal mine veins, and they are just this very unique form of pyrite. It basically crushes the pyrite down to this, not always a circular shape, because you will see some of them are not always circular, but it kind of crushes the pyrite down into this disc form that is super unique and more scarce to find. So I've actually been trying to get these gorgeous suns for a while now. I saw these hit the market probably 2-3 years ago, and I've been dying to get some for the shop. I also have really been gravitating towards pyrite recently, which is very interesting. It's not a crystal that I normally gravitated towards, but I will say, you guys, I am really falling for pyrite this year. I actually even ordered some more pyrite items. You guys know I have those really gorgeous high quality pyrites from Peru that did very well. I'm also getting some more pyrite options for you guys in different shapes, but I saw these suns at Tucson and oh my goodness, you guys already know I had to snag them for you guys. But just so you guys are aware, a lot of them will have kind of this circular shape, so they're not really fully circular. Those are kind of harder to find. It's more common to find these kind of off circular shapes, but either way, they are super gorgeous, a super unique and interesting way to look at pyrite. It's not something that you commonly find, so I thought those were really cool. And then the next thing I got, I actually did preview these on my Instagram back in December when I got them in stock. These are amazing black tourmaline flames. You guys, I am obsessed. So personally, for myself speaking, when I was a collector and even as a seller, I have never seen black tourmaline in any type of form besides besides the raw chunks. You guys know what I mean. I actually will have some available. I will show you guys. They're on the right hand side, but I have never seen tourmaline be shaped into anything, and I am absolutely obsessed with these. So many of you guys reached out when I previewed these on Instagram in December, and a lot of you guys, just like myself, are obsessed with these flames. So I finally was able to put them out on the table. I wasn't quite sure what live sale I would throw them in, but I just figured I do have a lot of Brazilian things on the table, so why not just throw these gorgeous flames on the table? So I'm so excited because I know so many of you guys have been waiting for those. So those will be available this week, and I actually based my whole table around these citrines, and you guys will see why in a second. I actually was offered a very rare batch of citrines, so they will stem from like lighter colors to deeper colors, but these are phantom lodolite citrine towers. You guys, oh my god, I am so excited. So lodolite, also known as garden quartz, has these gorgeous, beautiful inclusions in them and a ton of phantoms. So you will commonly see these in clear quartz, in smoky quartz, but it is so hard and rare to find them in citrine. And you guys, we have it here first. I am so excited. I've only seen some small batches of these being released, and people had these like a year ago, 2 years ago. This is not something that is common, that hits the market very often. This is super rare to find, and you guys, I am so excited and honored to have been able to find these. Oh my goodness, they are absolutely amazing. So I do have some lighter quartz with gorgeous phantoms in them, but you guys, these citrines, oh my goodness, and the phantoms are out of this world in each and every single piece. Oh, and then they have a beautiful mauve-y lodolite inclusion, you guys will see, but I just want you to see the phantoms in these. You guys, they are so insane. Do you guys see those phantom lines? Oh my goodness, and they are in citrine. You guys, these are so stunning. I never knew I needed this combo, but you guys, I needed this combo because when I actually saw these, when I unwrapped them, oh, the video did them no justice. I also do have some more clearer pieces. So some of them are super, super light citrine, almost clear. So those I differentiated from the really beautiful golden tones. But you guys, the phantoms in these are so amazing and stunning, and I'm so excited because I know a lot of you guys did reach out and wanted some more gorgeous garden quartz, so I'm super stoked about that. And then kind of heading down this middle section, I also did get some beautiful rutilated spheres for you guys. So we'll have some golden rutile, we'll have some more bronze rutile. I have a few pieces that have red in them, so we will honestly have such an amazing selection of these rutiles. You guys, look at this gold one. Oh my goodness, oh, they're so good, and luckily they're mini, so these are very, very well priced. If you actually head over to my Instagram, I always do post the pricing list on there. If any of you guys are ever curious on price ranges, I always put out the pricing list on my Instagram the day before the live. So usually around Thursday afternoon, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, between 12 and 1 is when I preview my reel of everything that's going to be in the live sale table. And then of course I always add the pricing list just so you guys can kind of have an idea of what things are priced at and what the ranges are. Then the next thing I got, I'm super excited, is a small batch of these gorgeous sugar amethyst. You guys really love anything sparkly and druzy. I honestly didn't know what table to throw these onto, but I figured this would be the table. There's already a lot of sparkle with the pyrites, and the citrines just popped, that I just figured, you know what? Why not? Let's just throw some of these gorgeous sugar amethyst pieces. I also will have some more rainbow amethyst pieces coming in for you guys. These have more of like a mauve pink to purple tones in them. So I just figured they would be perfect because you guys will see we have pops of pink, we have pops of purple on the table. So I just figured these would be a perfect little inclusion. And again, I am trying to get better since I only do 2 live sales a month. I'm trying to get better at making a bigger table for you guys. If you guys have noticed, there have been more options out on the table. Previously, when I have done tables, I've made them a bit smaller because we would have 3 live sales in the year compared to the 2 we have now. So I do try to put more out on the table. The next thing I have, which I am super stoked about, I did mention to you guys that I was gonna get some rose quartz flames in, but I was waiting for them to have a gorgeous, like, nice high quality batch. And you guys, the batch of the rose quartz that I got are absolutely insane. They are super saturated. They are really gorgeous, high quality pieces, a lot of rainbows in them, some asterisms. So, you guys, we lucked out with this batch. And what's really nice is we will have a mix of like kind of the Girasol rose quartz, but as well as that gorgeous, beautiful, saturated, deep rose quartz. So I honestly am so excited about everything on the table, but you guys know I love like higher quality items. So I actually haven't had rose quartz flames in a while. So if anyone is looking for some higher quality pieces, we will have some out on the table. Then the next thing I put out, kind of give me a little bit of spring vibes, are these beautiful blue aragonite towers. So actually, fun fact, some of the Chinese vendors previously, they don't do it as much anymore, tried to sell this off before as Larimar. And obviously it is not. These are blue aragonites, but they look very similar to Larimar. So it was very interesting because then I think a lot of the Chinese vendors started getting called out. Well, you know, they are known to like fake citrine and some more bigger, higher quality pieces. So I think a lot of the Chinese vendors started getting called out for these, and they don't mistakenly sell blue aragonite as Larimar as much as they used to. But let me tell you guys, oh my goodness, I have seen some folks trying to sell blue aragonite as Larimar, but it is not. But let me tell you, if you cut like certain pieces, if you cut out a lot of the brown, it definitely can mimic Larimar, but of course you always have to be careful. It's always best to buy from the people in these countries versus like a bigger wholesaler in the States or like from China, because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, they don't necessarily know or sometimes clear things to be authentic. They just kind of sell them because they trust their vendors. And again, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but sometimes people will just buy crystals to have crystals without even trying to either authenticate or figure out if they're actually real. So definitely be careful, because even I've seen some wholesale people in the United States, you know, selling heat treated citrine as genuine citrine when it very much isn't. So it's just unfortunate because, you know, there are some people that don't know what they're talking about, or they do try to sell off fakes as real things. So yeah, just definitely be careful and be cautious. Then the next thing I put out on these table are these gorgeous pyramids. So I will have 2 options. The first option is a really gorgeous light amethyst color, almost, I would say, kind of phantom amethyst, but they do have a really gorgeous purple hue throughout, and of course some really beautiful rainbows throughout these pieces as well. Now I know a lot of you guys are not carving people, so again, I have tried to kind of minimize what I get for carvings, but when I do find something that's either really good quality or I really like, I do try to get some for you guys. And then of course we do have some pyrite pyramids as well. I actually got these pyramids a while ago, probably maybe even over a year ago. I'm not gonna lie with you guys, but I just never knew what live sale to throw them on, and I don't know why, but they just screamed that they needed to be in this week's live sale, so they are. Then the next thing we have out on the table, it's kind of on the right side, so I know it's harder to tell, are these insane wizard carvings. So these are clear quartz wizards from Brazil. So these are not from China. These are actually wizards that were carved in Brazil. I want to say probably about a year ago, there was a big kind of quartz wizard phase that a lot of people went through, and a lot of the Brazilian suppliers did sell these wizard carvings, and that just goes to show how much I keep inventory for a long time. So I've actually had these for quite a while, and they just reminded me of like Harry Potter and Dumbledore, and I just really loved the vibe of these. So I've actually had these for a while, and again, I just didn't know what table to throw them onto, but I don't know, I feel like they just go. There's just something about them that it fits for this table, so I just threw them out on the table. And then the last thing I have, which again is kind of hard to tell over here on the right hand side, as I mentioned, we do have the black tourmaline flames, but we also do have the raw chunks. So this is what I'm talking about. I was usually always aware of black tourmaline like in this shape and form, as well as some smaller, higher quality like pendant pieces, but I have never seen black tourmaline in any shape form. So I am super excited. But since I was putting the flames out, I decided to put these gorgeous larger chunks. And then of course, I do have some smaller chunk options for you guys as well. Black tourmaline is absolutely amazing for the home and as well as the office. It wards off any negative folks, any negative people, so anyone that wants to harm you or cause ill will, it will protect you from. So these are really amazing to have at the entrances of your house, so your front door, your back door. Also really amazing crystal to have in your office space. So I actually have some tourmaline sitting right in front of my front door, and then I also have a small little chunk that I brought with me and that I have put on my office table, just again, just a little precaution, a little extra protection. So black tourmaline is really great for that. And if you want something that looks really cool, we will have these gorgeous black tourmaline flames. And again, I feel like they just look amazing in like a higher aesthetic pleasing way. So if you aren't a fan of the raw chunks, we will have those gorgeous flames. So that is all that I have for this week's haul. If you can join me, please join me over on Instagram. I will go live at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight on Friday over on my Instagram. If not, don't worry, because the things that are left over will make it to my website as well as my Etsy. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all the support. Until next time, guys, I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.